According to the Ministry of Manpower, in the article on fostering safety culture in Singapore, dated 16 September 2010, WSH CultureSAFE is a set of deep-seated values, attitudes, perceptions, and practices that guides the safety and health behaviors of the management and staff of an organization. The core values of an organization determine the beliefs and attitudes of its people. Weak safety culture in an organization is reviewed by its poor response to safety issues. The culture should permeate all levels of personnel in the organization. At the organizational level, the critical factors affecting the adoption of WSH CultureSAFE include the organization, job scope, and personal motivation, which in turn is based on personal value, mindset, and perception. All of these culminate in whether the individual responds to safety issues in a positive or negative manner. The WSH CultureSAFE combines key issues such as personal commitment, responsibility, communication, learning in ways that are strongly influenced by upper-level management, and the behaviors of everyone in the organization. Some concerns about adopting WSH culture. Staff are only adopting WSH culture just so that they won't get into trouble. Staff do not really understand the purpose of adopting WSH culture. When staff adopt WSH culture without understanding why, when a real crisis strikes, there will still be confusion on what to do because of the lack of understanding. Well, I am sure you have your own thoughts. In any case, we will definitely want to safeguard our own safety and that of others. We have talked about the 4 strategic outcomes of the WSH CultureSAFE model earlier. Can you list them out on a piece of paper? Did you get them right? Well done! Let's review the 4 national strategic outcomes again. They are a reduction in workplace fatalities and injuries rate, workplace safety and health as an integral part of conducting business, Singapore's reputation as a center of excellence for WSH, and lastly, a progressive and pervasive safety and health culture amongst the working population. In order to achieve the 4 national strategic outcomes, we need the following 6 attributes of the WSH culture: leadership and commitment, governance, work management systems, competency and continuous learning, communications and reporting, ownership and teamwork. We will now further elaborate on these 6 attributes. Firstly, leadership and management commitments can shape the WSH values and behaviors of its stakeholders. Furthermore, organizational commitment to WSH is indicated directly by the extent to which its management emphasizes it as a core and or personal value. To be credible and effective, organizational commitment to WSH must be translated into explicit policies and objectives, which are then applied appropriately in business decisions and operations. Organizational planning and decision-making via effective work management systems should address WSH concerns of the day-to-day operations explicitly and systematically so that responsiveness and flexibility may be built in to accommodate potential WSH requirements for change. Competency should be emphasized as a key requirement for staff recruitment and promotion. Continuous learning is emphasized through the specification of a personnel training roadmap, regular reviews, and audits of internal operating experience, benchmarking against industry, and the incorporation of external operating knowledge and perspectives. Ownership of WSH should be pervasive, starting from the CEO down to each individual worker, rather than being confined solely to the WSH department. Stakeholders should be engaged in WSH initiatives and be made to understand the vital role that each of them is expected to play individually and as a team in WSH assurance. To this end, stakeholders should be motivated and empowered by the organization to act on WSH concerns, and so they can contribute proactively towards WSH. Good communication channels must be established to facilitate bidirectional, horizontal, and vertical flow of information to ensure a responsive address of WSH concerns and facilitate organizational learning. Stakeholders should be cognizant of their responsibilities in WSH reporting and be informed on what, when, and who they should report to. All WSH reports should be taken seriously. As such, management should investigate and act on reports in a timely manner.